How's it going, guys? It's Arrows. Today I'm going to give you a basic guide on farming. Let's start off by explaining what is farming in Dark and Light. Farming in Dark and Light is the same as it would be in your normal life. You find a plot of land, you plant your seeds, you water and fertilize it, the seed grows. Under farming you have 7 skill ranks. Rank 1, 4, and 5 unlock the plots, and more fertilizer along with rank 1 unlocks the compost bin. Rank 2 and 3 unlock bamboo pipes and spigots along with your water tank, while rank 6 and 7 unlock your stone pipe and spigot. Next, let's talk about plot size and what you can plant in them. You start off with a small plot which requires 10 straw, 20 wood, 30 twine, and 25 stone. In a small plot, you can plant wheat seeds and shrub seeding, which grows wheat and shrub leaves, which I'm not sure what they're used for currently, but I will update that in the future with a more advanced farming guide. Up next is a medium plot, which requires 20 straw, 40 wood, 30 twine, and 50 stone. In a medium plot, you can plant fungus spores, which will grow mushrooms, which one of them you can use to make your iron hook arrows. So it's definitely something you'll have to invest in the future. And the last plot you can build is a large plot, which requires 40 straw, 80 wood, 60 twine, and 100 stone. In these plots, you can plant various seeds that'll grow multiple different things. Once you build the plots, you're going to need to fertilize them. You have 3 sizes. You have your small, medium, and large, same as the plots. Each one requires grass and charcoal. Medium and large require grass, charcoal, rotten meat, and large requires grass, charcoal, rotten meat, and magic shards. Each one also increases significantly the mat requirements, but along with that, you also get a significant improvement on the amount of nitrogen that is gained throughout the small, medium, and large. So while the mat requirements go up significantly, the amount of nitrogen you get does also. So the larger ones and the medium ones will last much longer than the small ones. Once you have your crops fertilized, you'll need to add water in order to get them to grow. Now there's a few different ways to get water. You can get water from an intake from a lake or a stream or a river, but if you're not anywhere close to them, you'll require water tanks, which water tanks will collect water, rainwater, and they will store them so that way you can hook up your irrigation pipes and it will connect to them and that will water your garden. Rain will also irrigate or water your plants, which makes sense, but it's not an efficient way because when the rain stops, it will eventually run out of water. And if it doesn't rain for a few in-game days or so, eventually your plants will dry out. To make a water tank or water reservoir, you're going to need 40 wood, 20 twine, and 35 quartz, which isn't too hard to come by, and you can make multiple, as you've seen in the photo before, to collect lots of rainwater so you can continue to water your garden for a long period of time. In order to water your garden, you're first going to either need to have an intake spout connected to a stream or the water tanks. To build an intake spout requires 12 wood, 8 twine, and 6 stone. Just drop it in a stream, lake, river, puddle, any source of water, and it will allow you to start the process of being able to water your garden. From there, you're going to want to connect the connecting pipes, which will be your L pipe, H pipe, V pipe, and then from there you also have your incline pipe and a water spigot or spout. The water spout is how you will actually water your garden, as you will connect that into the pipes above your garden plots, and that will be how they get water from the connected pipes. It's either connected to a water reservoir or a intake that's connected to some source of water. Once you have your plot placed and watered and some fertilizer ready to go, you're going to need some seeds. You collect seeds by using your scythe on every bush, shrub, grass that you can find. Just hack away at everything and eventually you'll get seeds. Sometimes you won't get the ones you want and you have to hack a ridiculous amount. You can collect every seed except for the light blossom and the darkweed seed from grass and shrubs. You can only obtain the light blossom and darkweed seeds from farming a tree ant. So what you want to do is kill a tree ant, then use your scythe to continuously hack at the tree until you get your light and darkweed seeds. You can collect both of them at the same time from the tree ant, so you might only need to use one tree ant to get both seeds, or you might have to kill multiple in hopes that you get one or the other. Now you also collect fungus spores from using a boar. So you're required to tame a boar and then use the boar's special attack to gather from the trees, shrubs, and bushes, as stated with the scythe, but with the boar you will be able to collect fungus spores. That is the only way to obtain them that is currently known, so it requires taming a boar, so it makes it a little more difficult to get. As you can see, there are a total of 8 seeds that are outlined in orange. You have your light blossom, which is a light energy seed, your darkweed, which is a dark energy seed, you have your earth energy seed, your wind energy seed, your water energy seed, and your fire energy seed. Each one of them will produce, I'm assuming, some sort of energy core. And you also have your small plot seeds, which is your wheat and your shrubbery. And you also have your fungus spores, which I do not have pictured because I didn't have any on hand at the time. But those go in your medium plot to grow mushrooms. I hope you guys like my basic farming guide for Dark and Light. As this is early access, it may change in a major way or a minor way depending on what the developer thinks. I'll try to make videos to keep it updated as much as possible. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my Dark and Light content, subscribe. And as always, this is Eros, and I'll see you in the next video.